Greetings, YouTube. We just, on the past hour or so of the channel, graded the new daily cards. Very fascinating to see the price points of these, given that we're still finishing up the gifting event. And would you rather spend $100 on a rank up resource package or trade 10 greater gifting crystals with your friends? Probably the greater gifting crystals, particularly that you get added incentives with rank rewards and certain milestones. But who knows? Depends what you need. I know I'm less than 6,000 Tier 5 Science Catalyst Fragments away to form in my next one, and I also need Tier 2 Alpha desperately because even though the greater gifting crystals should give you the majority of Tier 2 Alpha, mine often don't. So, also, random fact, I know sometimes people enjoy or tolerate, depending on your perspective, when I reference culture. Well, Let's Go to the Mall is the exact song, the hit song from Canada that Robin Sparkles from the hit show How I Met Your Mother sang when she was a teenager. If you've never seen How I Met Your Mother, I would highly recommend it until the final season. Let's Go to the Mall is what the mall used to be, I guess. It's an arcade-style side quest that is going to be open starting in 5 days until February 3rd. And some of you, unfortunately, are so young that you may not even know the thrill of an arcade. When I was growing up in the 90s, especially Pizza Hut had like the coolest arcade. My local Pizza Hut, I mean, that's where it was at. You ate your pizza and you played the games. You played Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, and actually toward the end, right before the wave kind of ended, we did get some Marvel vs. Capcom in there, and that was crazy. I never knew what to do, so I just mashed buttons. It reminded me of MCOC, only I was much worse at it. Okay, so at the start of the event and mid-event on January 20th, you'll be given a prize card voucher. So it is start of the event and mid-event. Use this voucher in the store, to select which prize card you want and unlock special solo objectives that will grant either champion, crystal focused, or rank up material. So you've got to ask yourself entering this, and we've seen this before at least once, what do you need more? Do you have champions that you're targeting, or do you have champions that you've already acquired that you're looking to rank up? Only you can answer that question. Now, if you're not sure what the answer is, what I said last time, and I'll say this again, is to do a combination of both. Maybe the first card you fill out, you choose crystal shards, and you see if you get a champion that you want to rank up. And if you get that champion, then you focus the last half of the event on the rank up resources needed to take that champion up. Or maybe you have the champion and you just don't have the resources. Or maybe you're like me and you're overflowing with resources, and so you might as well open some more crystals and see what you can do. It really is all up to you, but you really need to think about this before you choose, because I think if it's like last time, once you make your selection, that's it until the next prize card appears. It's not like you can go back and be like, just kidding, I chose the wrong one. Kabam will say, sorry, wait a couple weeks. You will not be able to complete all solo objectives for all difficulties, so be sure to focus on the difficulty you want to complete before going after extra rewards from another difficulty. Budgeting resources is key for any pro arcade champ. So, yes, we all love those solo objectives where if you do everything and commit your soul to the game once again, you can open everything or buy everything in the store. But with solo objectives, it's just not going to be possible this month. So I keep saying this over and over again. You have to know two things: what your account needs. If you've got that 5 or 6 star or even 4-star champion that you really want to focus on taking up, or if there are so many champions that you are hunting but don't have, that you got to focus on that first. And then also try out difficulties, but you know your skill level, you know your roster better than anybody. So just be conscious of that. I will say this though with side quests: if you push yourself to play up and at a harder difficulty, you often reward yourself with much better rewards. So just keep that in mind as well. Jubilees Arcadia. You'll need to stamp that card, hopefully not with tramp stamps, to get your rewards. Enter the arcade and test your might against themed challenges and champions. Each week you'll be given an allowance of Jubilees Arcadia tokens you can use for arcade side quest entries. Enjoy such arcade titles as Spiders in Time, The Big Apple. That makes me think of Ninja Turtles in Time, which is a reference to a Super Nintendo game and probably Sega Genesis too I played growing up that I loved. 5 fights, 2 stamps per quest. The King of Avengers 98, 5 fights, 2 stamps per quest, so 2 stamps per either of the first 2. But then if you want an extra stamp, you have to do 4 extra fights. The math on that's a little suspect, but that's what they tell us. Super Hyper Turbo Special Fatal Ultra Mutant Showdown. Try saying that 10 times fast. 9 fights, 3 stamps per quest. Special Continue coins, and this is what I care about as I continue to attempt to grind my way through more of Act 7.1, can be earned this month by completing the Arena Prize Card solo objectives. So essentially, if you complete the Arena Prize Card solo objectives, you're giving yourself more revives. These coins will revive one champion with 25% of their health. I love the percent-based revives because they reward you for using them on champions with higher health pools, especially if you use a boost before you use those pots. And can be used in any quest content excluding Alliance quests, but will be disappearing with the event ends on February 3rd. So I'll probably hoard all of mine and then use them in Act 7.1. Special prize cards. Looking for special awards? Of course you are. Here's some more prizes to look forward to. Arena prize card, solo objectives. We've already talked about that. Profile pick prize card. I just never care about exclusive profile picks. I think they're kind of lame because they don't give you anything else, but maybe that's just me. Some of you really seem to enjoy them, and I don't want to dampen your enjoyment of those. The Cavalier prize card. Hey, those of you Cavalier, you're finally not going to get crapped on. How about that? For those who have become Cavalier by completing Act 6, Chapter 1, and level 40 plus or higher, collect 80 stamps in Jubilee's Arcadia side quest on Legendary difficulty to win one 10% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystal. Yes, it'd be nice if that was a selector, but, you can't always get what you want. Either way, that is exciting to get a bonus 10% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystal that awards you 4,500 Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragments of the specific class you land on. All this and more awaits you this month. Check back January 6th for your tokens and prize card voucher. Well, YouTube, are you pumped about this? I don't think it's going to be as exciting as some of the side quests we saw in 2020, but those are the best side quests we've ever seen, so it's pretty unrealistic to have that be the expectation to start off the year. So I'm going to go for it. I'm probably going to go for Crystal Shards just because I have so many Tier 5 basic Catalyst Fragments already, and Tier 2 Alpha is stocking up as well, and so instead of getting those into my overflow, I'm probably going to go for Crystal Shards, or at least for the first one, and then see what happens with the next one. It's ironic that this is an event that is going to give you some rank up resources, and yet all of the January New Year's daily cards are also focused on rank up resources. So maybe Kabam assumes that a lot of summoners got quite a bit new champions between Cyber Weekend and the Greater Gifting Crystal event, and now they're looking to try to take advantage of the desperation to rank them up by putting out high-priced offers. I don't know. Just a theory. Either way, have a great rest of your day, YouTube. Thanks for watching.